You a janitor, you can barely lift the stick because it's too heavy.
Yes.
No Diddy.
Hey, yo.
Yo, no Diddy's wild.
Yeah, I got you though.
It's just the times we in, bro. It's
Nah, I
wild
agree.
times.
You gotta say no Diddy after you can't lift the stick. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
you
too
gotta
heavy. That's fucking wild,
get it
bro.
together. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Vocabulary has to be checked.
Bro, that's like eating a hot dog on camera. The niggas can't do that.
Can't even eat a pickle with my daughter, apparently.
That's yeah, bro. Yeah, you not safe. But it's okay. We respect it.
I'm gonna put that on screen because I'm a real nigga. So,
We under fuck with that though. You know? Real genuine shit, bro.
hey, I did it, okay?
I ate a pick.
You know what I'm
Whoa, no Diddy. All right, bro.
Christ.
Next.
We can't even talk about shit. It's a microphone. Huh?
It's close to my lips. Pause. Niggas gotta chill, dog.
What's going on, y'all? It's your guy 5100 CJ, aka the Pookie Hybrid, back at you with another video. And this one is a new series, and we're gonna call it Red Pill or Real Deal. You feel me? And the first guest I got is my guy, Cheeky Banter.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. Big surprise here, huh?
Yeah. I ain't know the name of it. I was just like, my
Yeah.
nigga, you want me down here? I got you, dog.
Hey,
Got you,
this just shout out to my brother because he pulled up. What was it, 7-hour drive? 6-hour drive?
This shit, 5 hours, 53 minutes.
Just to do an hour podcast, showing love. You ain't have to do that, bro. So, hey, man, appreciate that.
Yeah, big dog, of course.
Feel me? That's real nigga shit. Got my guys behind the 1 and 2s. My guy Isaiah, crafted visuals, and this is what portraits, videography.
Our studio needs,
Anything.
For sure. So we got it all here. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I'm shooting here, so this is dope. But let's get into my guy, Cheeky Banter. No Diddy. I just realized how I said that. So let's start with your story, man.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, man. I'm from Atlanta. I move around all parts of Atlanta. Pops was just, he was a police officer. So when your district change, you got to move with the shit. And, you know,
Right.
at the time, like, we stayed in apartments for free because you would police the area you was in.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm from Atlanta, from the apartments in Atlanta type shit.
Okay. The pot mints. What part of Atlanta? I know
So
down here we do it like
we moved all over. So I was on South Fulton for a little bit.
Okay.
That's like Camp Creek area, Sandtown, middle school, shit like that. And then I was in Decatur for a minute because I stayed with my moms for a little bit.
Okay.
When, you know, they had a divorce and shit like that. So I'm really from all over different areas of Atlanta, to be honest, from everywhere. North, south, east, west, north being Gwinnett, south being
So how old are
South
you?
Fulton. I'm 27.
27.
Yeah.
When did your parents split? Like, how old were you when they
About
split?
8. I was 8, yeah. I remember that vividly.
What sticks out about it?
What's what?
What sticks out about like the split? Like, why
I think the main thing that stuck out was like the conversation my dad had. Like my dad was never the person to hold back. He would just tell the truth about what was going on.
Okay.
And I remember very vividly, he was like, "Look, I want you to come stay with me. I'm a man, and only a man can teach a man how to be a man." And that has always stuck with me since I was 8.
How did your mom, respond to that?
She wasn't there. He took me to the car. I remember
Okay.
they were having a powwow conversation.
Okay.
And I remember we was in the basement of my grandma's house, and he was like, "I want to come talk to you. Come outside." And we sat in the car in the front of the house. He's like, "Look, here's the situation. This is what's going on. This is what we about to do. I want you to come stay with me." I was like, "Okay." He explained it.
Yeah.
Made sense to me, and I was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna stay with you."
And mom was cool with that. Mom.
Yeah, mom's is actually like a cool. My mom's a cool, bro. Cause that shit could have went left.
I know.
That shit.
I'm interested.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
my mom coolest. Like the more I think about it, the older I get. My mom was like really. She let my dad be involved, and I always thought that was cool. Reflecting at the time, I didn't think you don't really understand the dynamics between a mother and a father and that switch up. But the fact that she let him be a parent and let him raise me.
Okay.
She's just a cool ass mom. She always been like that. Cool.
So from birth to 8 years old, you had both of them. Were they in the same house?
They went to college, so
okay.
Yeah, and
you was living on the dorm or something?
I was in the dorm, for a little bit.
Oh, okay. That's
I'm a dorm room baby.
I ain't never met a dorm room baby in my life.
Man, I've been in college before college, before I got accepted into college. I was on college campus.
You made your way back.
Yeah. Same
okay,
shit.
so
that same college too.
For you, when you started to live with your pops, what was the biggest difference from being with them together and being with him, solo for the most part? Was you with him more times? Were you with him more than you were with her after they split?
I was with her initially.
Okay.
Majority of the time.
Okay.
I was just with my grandma, my mom, and my sisters. And then I moved with my dad at 8. So that switch was mainly the biggest thing. I was discipline and routine. Like, I read the dictionary. He made me read the dictionary some summers.
Okay.
Which is why the vernacular is a little expansive.
Right. The banter is
the way it is because of that, man. Okay. Honestly,
it was a joke. It was a while back. I ain't hold grudges. I just remember you said it.
Yeah,
you was like when I think I made fun of your name one day. You was like, y'all niggas uncultured. I'm like, nigga, I know what it mean. I'm just fucking with the cheeky part.
Yeah,
you remember this? We did the live show with Ted.
Yeah, no, that was your first. That was my first time on y'all platform.
Yeah. That was a great conversation that day.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so from being with were they married?
Yeah, they were.
So from being raised in a 2-parent home, married family, and going to live with your pops, how did you find yourself as an adult in the red pill space?
Man, it really just stemmed from online conversation, bro. Okay. Kevin Samuels at the time was blowing up. I didn't know anything about red pill in the sense of like the ideology, but right. I had came to a very similar conclusions just by interacting and listening to women. And basically how I got to the red pill space was Kevin Samuels and then Lapeef. Every time Kevin Samuels' name pop up, Lapeef would be right there.
Right.
And it was a call-in show, and it took me months, and I finally called in.
So what about Kevin kind of struck you in a way that made you want to listen?
I think it was how he articulated his thoughts. Okay. Not necessarily that I agree with him and in every aspect, but the fact that I could track and follow the train of logic. For me, that's a big deal. If I can follow where we're going, I mean, I don't have to agree, but I can at least it's thought out. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Most people just be like, I think this.
Okay. Yeah. When I first heard Kevin, he didn't say anything to me that I hadn't heard or dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Right. And the narrative is that, he's our daddy and he taught us everything we know. And it's like, not really. It was like a spokesman for what we had been through or what we know about it, what we seen our fathers, uncles, they go through. And I thought that this was the first time I had seen somebody do it correctly, because I've seen the Tommy Sotomayor's before that was really his face.
I ain't know nothing about him.
See, I got in red pill right after I got divorced, and that was like 2014, 13.
Yeah, I ain't know shit about shit.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. At that time, the space was like, how do I explain it? It was real. It was pure. It was like, it was really guys coming to a space to get understanding of what we've been through. Because I believe, just from my personal point of life, there hasn't really been platforms for men to just speak about our perspective of relationships and dealing with women. Like, unless you're saying, well, happy life, happy wife, son. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever your mama say. Or it's like, I'm used to hearing that. I wasn't used to hearing the perspective that, well, your mama really didn't let me see you, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And me being from the 2-parent household situation, I was removed from that too. So I mean, we got like distant relatives and cousins that be in street life, shit like that. But for the most part, aunties, first cousins, everybody on like a straight and narrow path. We don't really do crazy shit.
Right. So Kevin was the first person you kind of heard that comes from that space.
Honestly, yeah. And then it was just interesting, man. It was just like
Captivated.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
nah, he right though, cause
Yeah.
sometimes I'll be like,
Yeah.
nah, he right. I was thinking the same shit. Man.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm younger, so like,
Mhm.
I think when I first saw him, that was like, I think it was 23, 22, some shit like that.
During the pandemic.
2018. So I was in college at the time.
Mhm.
And 2 years later, so more so 2020. So right before the pandemic, right in that area, yeah.
Okay. So from your upbringing to being in this space,
Yeah.
you know, what I hear a lot in this space is that this space isn't real life, or the talking points are not real. From what you had seen, and then coming to this, like your life experience, and then coming to this space,
Yeah.
how much difference was it?
That's why I always laugh at that shit, because it's like, where y'all be at? Like,
Yeah.
I'll be out. See, the other thing too, they say is y'all niggas don't go outside.
Right.
And I'm like, fam,
Right.
you don't know who you're talking to.
Right.
Mind you, all right, I'm an incel.
You
So.
5'6".
Right, I'm 5'6", I'm an incel.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
sure, I don't go outside. I get that, but
Right.
no, I see shit. I hear shit.
Yeah.
I've experienced it.
Mhm.
Nah, this is real life. Like, niggas not lying about what's going on.
Right.
I may not agree with how they come to the conclusion, but it's real. Like, it's definitely real.
So tell me something that you disagree with the Kevin Samuels message. Like, what was one of the things where you just like vehemently disagree with?
I think some of the masculine, like calling women masculine, some of those identifiers that he used, I just did not agree with.
Mhm.
And that just could be due to the separation in generation. So
Mhm.
some of the things when it came to like women getting an education, he was like,
Right.
why would you get an education? You don't use it? Well, because they're an adult.
Right.
Just like I'm an adult.
Right.
We going through the same process
Right.
of trying to, establish ourselves as young people. So yeah, go to school if that's what you're gonna do.
Right.
Just don't have a dickhead attitude.
Right.
So some of that stuff, I'll be like, I don't know why you mad at her about getting an education. Or if they make money, I don't think women that make money are necessarily bad, because I've seen that shit work in my favor.
Mhm.
So sometimes women will make money and
We
trick it off. I'm not saying I'm no thought
you're not a hobo sex.
I'm not a thought pocketer.
Right.
I'm just saying.
But you got some nice shit.
Yeah,
Right.
you're like, oh yeah, you fuck with people. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think, see, this is one of my issues with the space too.
Okay.
It's like, I think too many guys in the space have not had the ability to get the woman that they actually want. So their perspective is so skewed, because it's like, you can't understand why this chick will mess with this dude who ain't worth. Let's just say he ain't worth nothing. He's doing something for her. And I don't think they've ever been the guy that could do something for this woman that they want. What you think about that?
I can see that in a lot of situations.
Mhm.
This space, the space as a whole is really sometimes based on just false morality, and I think that's the problem that I have with it. So it's like, and every guy has been that guy. Like every single guy, none of these niggas have been losers. I haven't openly admitted, like, yo, I was a loser. I was the nerd. Shit didn't pop off till I got graduated, and niggas started developing a little bit more.
Right, the little ugly duckling.
Yeah, but all these niggas been that guy. All these niggas.
Right.
So when I hear that, and then I talk about an experience that I had with women that are bad, and it don't line up, I'm like, somebody fucking lying.
Somebody cap.
Somebody lying. I'm not saying it's you.
Right.
But nigga, it look like it's you.
Right.
It's you.
Right.
You're a liar.
I mean, bro, it's a lot of cap, or it's like a lot of naivety. Like,
some
they just don't know.
Some shits. I hear shit sometimes, and I'm like, and mind you, I'm the virgin, right? I am.
Right. Oh, let's get into that.
Sure, let's get into.
Okay, let's get into that, because that, like, let me tell y'all something. Tiki been lying to y'all. Okay, he's not 5'6".
No, he's right. I'm 5'7.5".
This nigga like 6'5", bro. He might be big as hell.
Why you gonna do that shit? Look, man, I don't want to be intimidating. All these YouTube gangsters, I understand.
Right.
I'm rich.
His handshake strong too. I always check that out.
Look, bro,
he got a strong handshake.
I just
4'5'7".
I just don't want y'all to meet me and then want to beat me up. Okay.
Right.
Just trying to stay safe.
We just try to stay in our little caves.
Yeah, bro.
Little Cheetos on our stomach.
Come on, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
We the most out of shape niggas.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no working out, nothing. You know what I'm saying? We broke all that.
All
right?
that, yeah.
So you coming up in Atlanta,
yeah,
being a smart guy,
Oh, yeah.
being a anime watching guy,
Yeah.
and being a nerd.
Yeah.
Do you think that plays more of a factor into why you're a virgin now, or is it really just mindset that has you as a virgin right now?
It's really, honestly, it's just a choice.
Mhm.
Right? Like, I've never, let me not say I've never, but past the age of probably 20,
Mhm.
I've never had an issue with women. Like, I can carry a conversation. I can do the shit that is base level, and women, what I've noticed is if you do base level shit,
Yeah.
you can fuck.
Yeah.
Really. Like, you don't have, I don't know, I've just chosen not to go that route because, like, of how I viewed sex,
Mhm.
how I view, relationship with women, and
Mhm.
kind of how I saw sex affect women differently from younger, like from high school to. So I was just like, bro, I don't want to be the person to fuck somebody's life up in that way. Not that sex in and of itself is bad, but
Right.
it's more so a mentality. Well, it was a mentality that kept me from doing shit like that.
Okay. That's interesting because
Yeah.
I think is a mentality that I think more young men need to have. Me personally.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's not.
Why?
In 2024, absolutely not.
I mean, it's not beneficial with.
It's not because it's weird, bro. So many.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
So when I tell women that, bro,
Mm-hmm.
they don't see shit the same way. Like, they don't. Sex is just sex. It's not like a big deal.
Yeah.
So, like, then we're doing this shit for 27 years is a fucking waste.
Right.
Nigga, get the practice. Let me not say get the practice. For
Be
goddamn
a
it.
thought pocket.
Don't be a thought, but what I'm saying is, like, girls don't see shit the same way unless you're gonna do some if you're gonna
True.
be with a Christian religious girl, do that. But most niggas is not going for that.
Are you saying that because she want a man with experience?
It's not even that she want a man with experience. Just if they don't see sex in that way,
Mhm.
and they want to have sex, because girls want to have sex,
Right.
why not have sex?
Right. So are you not with the whole women, don't really want to do it like men want to do it. If they do cheat on you, it's just emotional. Do you think
Fuck no, man.
they
They
just want
they
the dick?
see
Right.
niggas and be like, I'm gonna fuck him. Like, they have categories like niggas have categories, bro. They look at a nigga and be like, yeah, he
But
look
you don't
good.
know, Cheeky, the stats and statistics say, you know what I'm saying, that women don't like sex like.
All right, well, when she get dick down by some nigga with 6-pack and you fat as fuck, don't to be looking at your stats like, well, I guess it was just because he's emotional.
This is what they call it, an outlier. You know what I'm
Come on,
saying?
bro. Women are
It's anecdotal.
Come on, women hedonistic too, bro. Like, I hate when we try to make women these higher beings to the point where they don't
Yes.
have the same natural desires. Like, they see men that they like and then are physically attracted to, and they fuck,
Yes.
and they do it without their emotions attached.
Yes.
They every nigga swear to God, oh, when you fuck, she gonna get attached.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you will get played out here, bro.
Yeah, it's a different game. I was just talking to this lady. I won't tell you who this lady is to me, but somebody I got respect for. High ranking person in the city. I'll just say that.
Okay.
But me and her just chop it up a lot about life and shit.
Yeah.
And we were talking about Sexy Red and this chick that made this Plan B song. Is she from Atlanta?
I wouldn't be surprised.
She might be from Atlanta.
Fuck a plan B, them little shits don't even work. Let them nut all in my guts and then I go and pop my perk. Let them nut all in my mouth, I think I got some on my shirt. Kept my $50 and I went and blew it on some yurt. Yeah.
That was the song.
Yeah.
Right. And me and her were talking about how the perspective that women have not always been like this is false. They have always been like this.
Yeah.
It's just today they talking about it more.
They're vocalizing it, yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of struggle with that too because I'm like, I think we want a little bit of
ego
plausible deniability.
Bro, I feel like it's an ego stroke.
Uh-huh.
I feel like the reason why men fall short when it comes to like progressives is there's an ego, bro. It's like, stop thinking you got so much control over another individual because of some idea that some other nigga taught you because he old. If you just sit there and listen and watch how women move and act, that's all you gotta do.
That's a fact.
You don't have to be like, bro, if I dig her down, that's true in some cases, but just know There's some women that if you dig down real good, she's still gonna go on to the next dude, and you're gonna be looking stupid. Okay.
You can have a woman that you can have addicted to you,
Yeah,
but all it takes is another guy to hit a button you ain't never hit, whether it's physically, whether it's she
it's
gets a good laugh
yeah,
out of them, like they're vulnerable to cheating, just like we're
yeah,
vulnerable to cheating. You know,
yeah,
it looks different, but the result is the same. She
yeah.
got
It's the same shit.
yeah.
Like women temper for dudes that say they understand women.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what they don't understand about them being temperamental. Like anything can change at any point.
Yeah.
Which is why I just don't trust them enough to marry him. Like if she could just change on the drop of a dime, why would I marry you?
Right. Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I saw that face, Isaiah. That was crazy, right? Damn.
Like I'm just being honest. Like
yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing that younger people are we don't trust each other for good reason though. It's not like everything is traumatic and everybody's story is really affecting our psyche as much as people would like to say, more than it is, bro. We looking at what y'all doing and we see what's going on. We don't trust it. Like
Right.
I fuck with you though.
Right.
Like I fuck with you heavy.
Right.
But not enough to
Risk lock
this
in
and do this and I like you, but not this level of commitment that you're asking for. Your actions do not actively show that this is what you actually need or want.
Okay.
Like
we're gonna get into it.
No, man, this is a lot of shit.
Okay. So you came into the space
Yeah.
looking at Kevin Samuels. That's who attracted you to the space, kinda, right?
Yeah, well, really it was Lapeef, honestly. So before, like, Kevin led me to the Lapeef because I just didn't know shit about shit.
Right.
So when I found Lapeef, I was like, oh, this is interesting. Because now you're having women and men having the conversation, and then they allowed for other people to join in.
How early did you watch them? I'm just curious.
So I came in I came in after the Tawana Sega. So I am not like the Lapeef lore. I'm not full in.
On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Nobody tried to throw you under the bus.
You never once mentioned Tawana is this person. I know her. I know her character. You never once supported that. You never once said anything about me. And when you're on the show, you talk about my man, my husband, all the time. You call him names. I've never once said anything about you.
I think he a beta.
Once.
That ain't changed. I didn't change that when we was on the phone. Yo, my wife checked you straight up in the comments. Real talk.
Check me. Your wife can't check me.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. That's exactly what she did. But the point is that the same way I am offline was the exact same way I am on the show, and I don't switch up for nobody. Not one person.
You a
That's right.
You a
Yo. I was in Chicago. No, bring him back. He a beta. He's still a beta.
That was hilarious. Like that whole little that nigga B. What's the nigga name?
B Nix?
Yeah, B Nix.
Oh yeah.
That nigga was hilarious. But I fucked with him because he was like one of the few men on the panel that was actually genuinely himself.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll get into that.
episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
I ain't about to sit up here on some whole shit just because you up here trying to make it. No, for real, man. I'll beat your ass, G.
All right, y'all.
I look like
you watching Lapeef. Who did you gravitate towards more? Who kind of stood out the most to you on Lapeef's panels? Like
Kay.
Okay.
I really liked Kay's level of interest.
That's different.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why I called in.
Yeah.
I called in to address Kay. Not because I had any animosity towards her, but because she seemed to have a very intellectual approach to the conversation, and a lot of people just didn't know how to play that same game.
Right.
So, like, don't misquote me was her thing. And so I literally wrote down what she said so I could address it word by word. This is what you said. What do you mean?
Interesting. Okay, well, since you know what I know, I'm curious as what you thought about the whole Miss Pearly situation. What was your thought on how that?
I did not care, bro. I to be honest with you, bro, I did not care. But the whole situation I understood for those who did care, especially when it came to the race aspect of it.
Right.
I understood that aspect of it. Me personally, bro, I was just like, bro, she doing what all these other niggas doing. Get in the bag.
What's her actual alias that she go by?
Pearl Davis?
Pearl. So what?
Oh, just Pearly Things.
Okay, just Pearl. So for those that don't know who we're talking about, just Pearly Things. She basically was the white woman version of Kevin Samuels' Talking Point.
She was the amalgamation of Red Pill and a white woman.
Yeah, basically.
That looked the way she looks.
Right.
Not saying it. Just saying, bro. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying.
I've seen worse, right?
Yes, but like.
Anyway,
it was for the level of Clit Rider, I thought I was gonna see
right.
Lawrence. What's the girl from fucking Scarlett Johansson? Some shit like that.
Carmen Electra.
Carmen something. I thought I was gonna see like, oh, I get why niggas is over there eating Clit. No.
I think this was the first example of like, okay, maybe we do look at white people's word as more validation, because the way they responded to her was crazy to me.
I don't know if it's that or clout. That's the problem.
Well, for Obsidian, it was clout.
But for the entire space, it became about clout. So
what do you mean? How so?
Anybody with big numbers is expected to be treated differently. Anybody with big numbers is going to show up to your shit.
Oh,
and like when you got numbers,
you're supposed to come on the panel and get to talk as long as you want.
Well, yes, but also when you have the numbers, you start seeing faces that were not there when you didn't.
That's true.
But they were aware of you. They already
Yeah, that's true.
And the same thing applies with the Pearl. That like, just Pearly Things was the A-list celebrity in the space, so she got treated differently, and everybody wanted to be around her.
I agree with that, but I think I was more so talking about viewers, like the people that were jumping in.
I don't count them.
Yeah, that's a good point,
bro. I've literally seen, bro. The audience is just a bunch. Let me not say that, right? Because that sounds. That sounds too critical. But what I've noticed is people ride for who they ride for,
regardless of what they say.
It doesn't matter.
There's no way you can be.
There's only a very small intersection of people who are going to go. Let's think critically about what's going on, and let's be honest. The rest of it is just I support this person, so I'll ride for them.
Right.
And that's
right. Okay. So.
Right.
All right. So,
man.
I mean, come on, bro. If he can still
get, that's what I'm saying. That's the point. If he is, and again, I have no personal issue with the man because I don't know him.
Don't know him.
But if he is able to do that, and other people, because he's not the only person.
Right.
He is not the only problem. I don't want to make.
It's a lot.
And if everyone still has their viewership in their audience, then that says more about the audience than it does the actual person.
Okay, you might have convinced me that it's clout. You might have.
It's clout, man.
You might have convinced me.
It's clout more than it is about race, more than it is about anything. It's clout and money. If I can get these two things and be the top guy in these two areas, then everybody gonna bandwagon. Because when it's not my turn, they're gonna go to the next person.
Yeah, because you the high value man in the space of that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know how that works. Once you're the high value man, you get the biggest dick, the baddest women.
So, from watching the content, calling into content, how did you? Because I first saw you on I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of dope. I first saw you on Fight Club, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Anton Daniels for creating that platform,
and Aaron O and Brittany B for maintaining it,
because they definitely did it. Like it was a job for sure. Like,
I was part of the job. I got paid. I mean, like it wasn't crazy, but I helped maintain it. But it's really Aaron O. He never missed a day. Maintained it. Aaron O and Brittany B. Those are the OGs. They maintain that shit. But Anton is the creator of it.
Right. Yeah. And I think it was a good idea. I think it was I don't think it was needed. Me personally, I think the overall viewpoint that I have is just more of a negative image for us. That's how I see it.
It didn't start off that way, bro. It's so crazy, but I get it. I get what you're saying.
I didn't watch it like this, so I'm not gonna. I saw the highlights.
What I'm saying is, I know why you came to that conclusion.
Yeah,
and you're right. But it didn't start off that way.
Okay.
It's so crazy how it just devolved. But
so what was it What
it was a hangout spot, bro. It was just somewhere
after the Peep show type.
Yeah, it was a hangout spot for people to have conversation, have jokes, laughter, and go to sleep and wake up and have somebody up to talk to like late at night.
Yeah.
Then it turned to like F you and suck my D, you know.
Fuck your kids.
Yeah, and then
Right.
now I got, and then me being me, I'm pussy in real life.
Right.
But
You
on the internet,
right.
I'm fighting back. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. You daring niggas to click the link in real life.
Yeah, like
okay, gotcha.
In real life, click the fucking link if you want to.
Nigga. So what attracted you to Fight Club originally? Like
it was the same people, man. It was so I had a show, or not I, but I was part of a show on the Peef called Broken Dusty, where JR pretty much got the younger group of people, a part of Lapeef or a branch off of Lapeef, and we had a show. So Aaron O would come up, the names and faces
I remember that
were familiar to me would do Fight Club, and I was like, oh yeah, he's cool. And they were able to maintain conversation, start conversation, have it continue, let it bring it back, and that was just like, oh, we're just good conversationalists.
Who in the Fight Club era? Like, give me a couple of people that you think that was fire what they did on the Fight Club panels. Like,
so Aaron, podcast.
I seen your little podcast.
Yeah, I seen your little podcast. He done changed his name to It Is What It Is podcast, I think.
Make It Make Sense.
Or Make It Make Sense podcast, yeah. Brittany. I want to say JB when he would come, Jonathan Barronville when he would come.
You scared me, boy.
You thought I was going
another J?
No, I'm not. He was entertaining, absolutely, but not that the far with it. Like Fatty,
yeah,
he's
grown on me.
He's later, but he's definitely was one of just like
he grew on me. I didn't like him at all.
A lot of people don't, but when you like, he's not a bad dude. He's just annoying to a lot of people.
Yeah, he's a little asshole.
And when you get to he's not a bad guy. Like,
no, he's not. I still don't agree with some things he do, but overall, he's a decent guy.
Yeah, he's just trying to. It's almost like getting mad at the person that's just doing his job. Like nigga,
that's who he is.
Yeah, like he's the entertainer. Like, why are we so mad? And again, I've had we've had our little spats, but it's never been nothing serious because I understood it, understood him. Sometimes, bro, it's almost like you gotta go and fight when you don't want to, which is what happened with Angry Man and me. So like I've had spats with people.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
It's like, damn, my nigga, I don't want to do this.
Oh wait, before I was gonna get into your show, but there's a pivotal moment in the space that I think gets downplayed, but I thought it was huge. Sway and Kevin Samuels. That was.
Okay. So Sway is another person on Fight Club who would, yes.
Okay.
Sway, that situation with Sway, and Kevin Samuels was, I think, one of the most evident disconnects between younger and older generation.
I agree.
And because it was evident, we got a branch off. And that's where Sway started his fuck the old niggas campaign. And then I was like, I'm not with him all the way right now. And then I was like, okay, fuck the old niggas campaign.
Look, man.
They tried to do him dirty.
They did.
They tried to do him dirty, bro. Bro.
He wasn't. What he was saying was not far off, bro.
It wasn't crazy.
Like, it was like,
niggas don't have to wear suits every day.
You didn't want to have the conversation. Let's just rest in peace, Kevin. That's exactly what it is. He tried the little boy Sway.
I mean, I just love how I know maybe I didn't articulate myself pretty well because I was rushing through it, but I was never against suits. I was never against, that narrative that black men should wear suits. I just understand that to wear a suit every day, all day as your own attire isn't for everybody. I agree that we should own suits and we should have them for the time and the place, and you should be able to look respectable at any time.
Let me have to inject? Okay, I didn't say a suit every day. I said when I went to church. See, that's disingenuous, my friend.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You interrupted me. I wanted to clear myself up, and I allowed you to talk.
Well, you can, but you're not going to misstate what I said. And see, this is the problem.
What I said.
Okay,
though.
and this is the overall problem with image. See, we got a 23-year-old young man, and then a black man who is an actual image consultant, and you're wanting to argue. It's really not an argument.
I'm not arguing with you. You haven't let me finish.
Well, because you really, no offense, but what have you lived to show what you're talking about works?
What do you think my narrative that I'm pushing, Kevin?
And that is how most older people come to the conversation when it comes to the younger people. And the younger people is going, nigga,
fuck that shit. Yeah, it's over with.
Because when it to be fair, when it come down to it, we don't be wrong.
Yeah.
And we know how to articulate ourselves well enough to be like, you got to think before you start talking to me.
You got to prove I'm wrong.
Exactly. Right. And that challenge they is not really up for.
How dare you? When I was your age, you was in Pampers. Well, I'm not. You're not my age.
All right, and then you'll be in Pampers before I'm in Pampers again. So like congratulations, nigga.
Right.
You shit on yourself soon.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Stop playing.
Yeah, I agree. Like they go too far. So that's a perfect segue.
Yeah.
We don't go right to it, but we're gonna get right into it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what made you, Cheeky Banter, create a channel and get into the content creating space?
People asked me to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
shit, you one of them niggas. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. I was not really clout and I haven't been on my channel for the past couple of weeks because I didn't make the channel because I was like, I want clout money. I made it because I'm just expressing my thoughts. So people asked me to make one, like, bro, do you have a channel? I was like, no. And they was like, bro, you should make one.
Yeah.
I said, well, I don't know. Why would I? When I got Broken Dusty, why would I do that?
Right.
And they was like, no, bro, you should do it. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened.
Did you end up liking it though?
I mean, yeah, like it's I think my role within the space has just been a conversation starter. Like I am now another situation that's happening right now is my house husband's 2024 shit.
You gonna get into that too.
Right. I know everybody want to get into that.
You can't come here and we don't talk about it.
Right. So everyone's well, yeah, I guess I don't know, but it's controversial. It's a conversation starter. That has been my role since I've been in the space. Let's have a conversation, or here's my idea about it.
Yeah.
Here's my claims to why I believe it.
Yeah.
Fight me on it.
Yeah.
And then when niggas get in a fight, I'm real chill, bro. Like I'm genuine as fuck. Like when I say I fuck with people, like I really do.
Yeah.
So when niggas be giving me like weird ass energy online, especially, it's like nigga, what the fuck?
Weirdo shit.
Weird, like why we being weird for? I'm just being honest about what I see, what I got going on. Like why are we doing this?
So, I started watching your show. I think World Class was the first person to kind of put me on to what you was doing.
Yeah, shout out to World Class.
Yeah, shout out to World Class.
The fucking verbal assassin.
Yeah, definitely a verbal assassin. Me and him had a little couple run-ins. You know what I'm saying? That's
not abnormal though. He be on that.
Yeah, he does that. That's why we have, because I be on his ass about, bro, why you constantly beefing? Like, but that's another story for another day.
Yeah.
Don't come at me, cuz I ain't
no beef.
Like, I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do remember now, Angry Man coming over to your panel. Those who don't know who Angry Man is, he's the king of the space apparently.
Don't be doing.
I'm just
Let me introduce Angry Man then. All right, Angry Man is
angry. I'm passionate. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Angry Man is a staple OG Manosphere builder.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Angry Man has not gotten the credit that he either feels he deserves or actually does deserve. Again, I'm not familiar with the law.
I'm gonna lean more towards Phil because I told you I've been in this space for a while. Go ahead.
So that's his. But yes, he's an OG. He's one of the ones that was there when he's the 4 horsemen or the mountain.
Right. It's him, Obsidian, and
Tommy.
O'Shea Dujax. Now Tommy.
No, it's not Tommy. Okay.
He was in the space, but he's anti-Manosphere in his mind.
Okay,
it's the same thing to me though. But.
So either way it go, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Right.
I don't
he's one of the originals for sure.
Right. I don't got no problems with Angry Man. We done had a situation.
I do. Go ahead.
Right, which is why I got to distinguish.
Yeah.
I don't piece
right. You don't want to be a pulled.
Right. I don't want to be pulled. I'm
especially
cool
being
with
5'6", 130 pounds.
Yeah, bro, I don't want no problem with no nigga that's 6 foot.
Right. Big ass beard. You know what I'm saying?
Like axes in the background.
You hear me? Come on, man.
This nigga got 2 swords in the
Got
background.
Dragon Balls and shit. Come on, G.
This nigga come out the fucking woodwork. What I look like trying to fight him?
Right. Come on, man. You gotta be smart. You know, logical, not anecdotal, right?
Facts.
So go ahead.
Well, yeah, that's it. He's just the OG of the space type.
So, GBG.
Yeah.
Get Back Gang, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Get Back Gang. Not the Chicago Get Back Gang.
Fuck no.
Okay, not the Chicago Get Back Gang.
No.
So, how did that come about? Speaking of anger, man.
It came about because niggas was getting
niggas or specific niggas.
Nah, niggas, bro. Like,
okay,
it was more than Angry Man.
Okay.
Angry Man was one, but again, bro, I'm real chill, and so I feel like niggas was just thinking like I won't go there, and I just had to go there.
What made you go there, and what does go there be?
Go there means like not holding back on the things that I think are a flaw, right? Like because I'm analytical and because I'm I overthink a lot of shit, like and overanalyze. I'm able to see a flaw and very, very descriptively explain you're right, the depths of the flaw and maybe the psychology potentially behind that flaw, and just go into a place to where you may seem like you got a microscope on you and I'm looking through you and not at you.
Okay.
And so I didn't really do that before, but I do it now. And that was a joke. The crazy thing is, I was just playing. I wasn't even serious. It was just like a roasting session. Like, imagine being in the cafeteria.
At that moment, you was on autopilot. Like, at that moment, you was like, the jokes was coming like, I was like, damn, this the wrong
niggas still from Atlanta. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think GBG had to come about because I think people view me as the little brother that don't got hands.
Okay.
And sometimes the little brother gotta prove, nigga, I've been raised around y'all niggas.
Right.
What makes you think
right.
I don't got fucking hands?
Right.
And so that's why I came up.
Right. Oh shit. Like that was an interesting back and forth. And I think one of the better points that you made, which ties back into the Sway and Kevin Samuels point, is that when y'all throw shots and we ignore them, it's all good. But I'm talking about the first joke you made was he's an old nigga that don't know how to work a TV and a remote, right? Which is obviously, it's over exaggerated. Everybody knows that you don't actually mean that. And when I saw him trying to argue the point that you actually, was saying that like seriously, I was like, okay.
But that's the thing was too is I had counted the shots before that.
Right.
I didn't make any shots.
Right, you didn't.
And it's always like that when it comes to the young niggas on the internet, bro. We just be chilling. And then we're here 2, 3, 4 shots. You're like, okay.
Yeah, what's up now, bro?
Like, say that shit again.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, we the bad guy. Like, oh, but y'all didn't see him with his goddamn AK and all that shit. What?
Letting off shots.
Okay, fine. I'll be the bad guy then, GBG.
Right. So GBG, what is that now? Like what?
As of now, it's not like it's because we don't have like YouTube gangs is fucking crazy and lame, but it's just a group of people. It's me, Sherelle, Granville, and Aaron. We're just close knit. We don't do the gossipy stuff. We don't talk behind people's backs. You'll never hear me or any of the people that are a part of that group have any random ass information come out that only we would know. Like a lot of these groups, they'll say things about it. It's like, how did that information come out? Oh, because you was fucking with this person
in
and
the back chat. Yeah.
That shit don't happen with us because we really tight, we really cool with each other. Like I've met these people outside of that. I just was on the phone with these people. We're saying we're genuine people. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. I had ran into some get back gang
heat activity.
Yeah, a little bit of heat. You know what I'm saying? We did a review on it.
That
Yeah.
fucking show.
Yeah, on Lucky Marie show. Shout out to Lucky Marie.
Shout out to Lucky Marie.
The whole cast.
It was a show called You Can't Sit With Us. I think that's the name of the show. It happens on Sunday. You Can't Sit With Us, the girl show, right?
Yeah. I had blocked it out of my mind because it was horrendous. But yeah, I guess that was the name of it. So I'm gonna ask you a question. That kind of ties into why I'm even talking about that.
Okay.
That was funny, huh?
Bro, you should.
Bro, gee.
Ask your question.
So look, do you think that this space is necessary?
Yeah. I think it's necessary because I think this is the space where people who either don't feel heard can, or people who just may not have it's entertainment. And I think entertainment is okay. Because you can always leave it. Like I don't know what's going on in this space because I haven't been watching. I've been outside doing shit. If you look at my Instagram, you'll see what's going on. My face is never in the Instagram, but you see the shots.
Good shit too, by the way.
You see what I'm saying? So like I'm doing things but if I want to dabble in, what's going, you can. Yeah. So is it necessary? Yeah, sure. It's like TV. Do you think television necessary?
Okay. Well, that's debatable.
Yeah.
You know, me personally, I just like to be in my cave with my Siberian tigers and shit.
Yeah.
Starting fires and shit.
Of course.
With sticks and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
And I'll fuck with you for that. I won't be doing it. You know
what I'm saying? It's just,
but I will.
It's because y'all ain't real men no more. That's all.
Facts. Because niggas got fucking lighters.
One thing I don't like that you young niggas do.
What's that?
I'm separating us right now.
Okay, cool.
The bonnets. I don't like the bonnets. Niggas be wearing
bonnets.
Niggas be wearing bonnets.
Niggas do be wearing bonnets.
I
they got
wear a bonnet when I first came to this joint. He was wearing a bonnet. First time I met him. First time I met that man.
Yo, the look. I'm like, did he have dreads or some shit? Like, why he wearing the bonnet?
No, he was not wearing the bonnet.
Niggas wearing to do that, huh?
Nah, that man he a peculiar guy. We're gonna leave Isaiah alone. He's a different guy.
Okay, man.
But no, I had like my ex-wife's little brother. I'm still close to her family.
Okay, yeah, cool.
And I pulled up to drop my daughter off one day, and he had a fucking bonnet on. And I see a lot of them do it. I be like, bro, you don't even have hair. What are you doing? And he couldn't explain it to me. He just
me and him on the same. Okay.
Y'all don't rock with the bonnets?
No.
Okay.
But if you want to put that on the generation, and because I'm part of it,
it has to be.
I'll just wait. That's fine.
I've never seen
I'll wear
anybody with a 3 in front of their number wear a bonnet ever.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is, fine, I'll put that on me too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to my young niggas, see what's going on.
On the coalition.
So what the fuck? Nigga, if you don't have dreads and you don't, niggas just wear a do-rag.
We outlaw bonnets for niggas with fades. It's over with. You ain't got no. You gotta have long johns too.
Yeah. What all right, yo, let me go take that back to them.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that. It was I just had to bring it up.
Good reason.
You know what I'm saying? So I had the conversation on the panel with Lucky Marie.
Yep.
And you said that this space is necessary for entertainment purposes, right? In a sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it so is it
I don't want to mischaracterize you.
No, yeah, but so is it necessary?
Shout out to the podcast. Go ahead.
Shout out to the podcast. Is it the most optimal for productivity? No.
Mm-hmm.
But is it necessary for entertainment? Yeah, because there's people already invested, there's channels already created, and it's not going to stop. So, yeah.
Is this so? Okay, because I came into the space honestly. I came into the space to offer different perspective and kind of help younger men and men my age that's going through some of the things I've gone through. And I think one of the reasons that I kind of another reason I was stepping from panels and kind of interacting with this space as much as I did was because I think I was too invested in seeing us do better.
Agreed.
And I think now I'm realizing that it is more entertainment than it is anything else. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think same shit with me. Which is because I have talked about where I work before. I have talked about what I do. I was in college. I've talked about these things before when people were taking it serious.
Mm-hmm.
Now, bro, I'm a janitor.
Right.
Like dead ass.
So let's get your stats.
Mm-hmm.
You're 5'6".
No, 5'8". I don't know why you
5'7", 130 pounds.
Why do you keep? I'm 5'8",
5'5". Okay, my bad. 125 pounds. You a janitor. You can barely lift the stick because it's too heavy.
Yes.
No Diddy.
Hey, yo.
Yo,
No
Diddy's wild.
Yeah, I got you though.
It's just the times we in, bro.
No, I agree. You gotta say no Diddy after you can't lift the stick.
Yeah,
it's
you
too
got
heavy. That's fucking wild,
get it
bro.
together. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Vocabulary has to be checked.
Bro, that's like eating a hot dog on camera. The niggas can't do that.
Can't even eat a pickle with my daughter, apparently.
That's bro. Yeah, you not safe. But it's okay. We respect it.
I'm gonna put it on screen because I'm a real nigga.
We under fuck with that though. You know? Real genuine shit, bro.
Hey, I did it, okay?
I ate a pickle.
You know
Whoa, no Diddy. All right, bro.
Christ.
Next. We
can't even talk about shit. It's a microphone. Huh?
It's close to my lips. Pause. Niggas gotta chill, dog. Niggas gotta chill.
It's fragile masculinity, man.
And I don't care.
Right.
I'm keeping it going. We're gonna keep it going as long as we can.
Mic to the lips is ridiculous. That's wow.
It's okay. We here now.
Yeah. So a flashpoint in that conversation with Lucky Marie.
Yeah.
And actually the back and forth was between me and
Sherelle.
Who was she, Sergeant? And Get Back Gang. What's up?
Major General.
Major General.
Mm-hmm.
Sherelle.
Shout out to Sherelle.
Yeah, shout out to Sherelle.
She holds shit down.
Sherelle is how do I describe that woman?
Interesting.
Yeah, peculiar too. That's another word I will use for her.
To y'all.
Peculiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've had conversations with her in the back chat for like 2 hours before. Just talking about trucking.
Super.
She's different. She built different. Which is why I was offended how she came at me that day, right? But this is what I came to the realization of when we had that conversation and they asked me about they were badgering me with questions, right? About my ex or whatever. And I was just giving honest and candid answers. And with her response to say, basically, so you mean to tell me this one dude saying this, the other dude saying that, and none of these niggas basically willing to lead a woman to a degree. That's what she said. I'm paraphrasing. I'll put the clip in.
I remember that because I was like, that's not what I don't know.
That's not what I said.
Like she was way too green. Like she didn't understand how relationships really go.
So you had to lead her.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't like leading her.
Nah, it's not even that I didn't like leading her. It's just that she wasn't a good follower. Like you know what I don't like about some women, and this is opposite of what the space say, right? But this is what I honestly think. I can't stand a woman without a mind. She didn't really have like a mind, and she didn't set a line. I could do what the fuck I wanted to do, and she's still gonna be there. I don't like that shit. I'll have fun with it. You know, exactly. She didn't have a boundary. I had fun with it, and she was a good person. But it's just
so
like, Go ahead.
One of the men said that the reason why relationships don't work is because y'all are being intentional. And the other one said he didn't want to lead a woman, and that's why he left her.
That ain't what I said.
This is opposite day of manosphere.
Yeah, because honestly,
so you picked the girl that was green.
Yeah.
And overweight, and then you got into They got into a relationship with a woman that was green and overweight, and then you left her because she was green and overweight.
First of all, I didn't say overweight. She would be overweight. I saw like it take time, man. Like I don't come into a relationship. I mean, I know you think you made a point, but you really didn't. Like I didn't come into a relationship. I didn't down her. I didn't say she wasn't shit. I said when I came into the relationship and I realized it wasn't that, I moved on. It's just that simple. Like I didn't waste time. I saw what it was. I kept it moving. What you want me to say?
That's not what I heard either.
Right. And I was, but this is where it crystallized for me that this is entertainment. Like if that is like it's like when it happened, it was like at that moment I just understood. It was just a gotcha moment in her mind.
I don't even think that's honestly speaking of just knowing her. She don't operate on gotcha moments.
Mm-hmm.
But if she thinks something fishy,
mm-hmm.
she is blood in the water shark. Yeah, but to be honest with you, I don't think it was a gotcha moment. She just sounded like some. If it's fishy to what she hears, she gonna pounce.
Maybe she thought I was I don't know, obsidian or some shit.
I may be, but what I'm saying is I'm gotcha moment, no, but aggressive with the shits, yes.
Yeah, it was like, huh. And then when I had conversations about when I did my own review of it, it just kind of, when I rewatched it, I was like, damn, okay, this is why I don't do panels anymore. It's not them, it's the space.
It's right. So I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather do this.
I understand that, and which is why like I understood it, and I was like, bro, if I can help you get there, I'm gonna do my part. Like I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna do the shit I can.
Yeah.
And I agree with it too. Like I understand your purpose, like what your vision. And I've always been a supporter of people. So when I see some shit going, like, yeah, bro, I got you. And I think this probably is a little bit better because face-to-face interactions is always going to be internet shit, bro.
Right.
Because some of the shit that gets said on the internet is just.
Because 5'5", 130-pound niggas is intimidating in person, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's the computer, the camera. You can't really see the height. You can't really feel the energy.
You can't see shit, feel shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I keep telling people, come visit Atlanta. It's a great spot.
It's a beautiful place.
It's a beautiful place.
You know
I'm not going to do shit. Bro.
It's enlightening more than anything, right?
Anyway, face-to-face conversations is always going to be better.
Yeah, it just...
And you get a totally different outcome.
Yes, people, it's just like... Look, I got to... Noah, should I say this? Yeah, I'm going to say this. It's probably going to backfire, but it is what it is. I have an ex-wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we have had our arguments on the phone, is one thing, but when I'm around, the energy is a little different. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna leave it at that.
Bro, everything is a little different with shit. I don't know shit about shit. I'm just the incel version that's 5'8", that is a janitor and broke.
And 5'5", 130 pounds.
Yeah.
25, my bad.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Have you learned anything helpful that you can use in your life in this space?
Yeah. I think just having people challenge the ideas that are presented is always going to be helpful for me as an individual, especially because of how I operate and think. I'm always looking for a different perspective to either better mine or change how I view things. And a lot of the guys in this space they're really not bad guys. They do things that are questionable a lot of the times for me personally. And their impact on my life is not as significant because I have a father. Like, so some of the words that are being said by them, I'm gonna look at my dad and be like, I know I literally was raised.
Yeah.
I've seen him. He had me at 19, bro. In a college, like I was in a college dorm. I've seen him turn from a pretty much young adult to a grown ass man. Whatever you're telling me, I don't know who you are. But there are some things that I just go, okay, and I understand it. Like I think that a lot of the older guys, what they do say, I do listen. I feel like they don't think that I do, but I do, and I test it. Right? I try shit because that's what we all do. We're just trying to do shit the right way. And it's worked. Some things have worked. Some things have not. And I will tell them this shit did not work. And it didn't work at all.
So speaking of old niggas, back to Anger Man, cause I'm curious as to what your relationship is like after. I know it wasn't beef. I get that, but how has your relationship changed, or do y'all even have any type of a relationship?
No, there's not a relationship because there was another show. So I did a collaboration show with Israel Mills.
Izzy Bands.
Izzy, yeah.
That's the ugliest name ever. I'm sorry. I just gotta say it. Like, you ugly.
Look, man.
Go ahead. That's just my opinion. You can make a reaction video if you want to. Don't say it. Go ahead.
But I did a show with.
It's like an old nigga saying bands is just weird. Like,
it's just look, man. Israel is man. Is.
Is he blind for real? No, he's not blind because he can see.
Yeah, no. And if he can't see, he will ask to see.
Was the joke because he always wear glasses?
Yes, bro.
Damn, that's
just
be out the loop.
You know what I'm saying? Like I thought Angry Man was in a wheelchair, And I was like, wait, nigga, you can stand up. So like again, niggas still. But anyway, we did a live stream. It was a collab live stream. My rules, right. My rules for my chat was, I don't care what y'all say in the chat because that's its own form of entertainment. When the show visually and the topic is not that entertaining, people going crazy in the chat is the other form of entertainment. And I was like, look, y'all do y'all as long as y'all don't say nothing crazy. And so Israel was reading some of the crazy shit that was being said in my chat about Angry Man. I'm like, bro, you don't have to read any of that.
Right.
Like, if you
GBG was going crazy.
Not GBG, fucking Sugar Bum, all the trolls.
She like honorary GBG.
No, she's not.
Bro.
She is my baby mom's, and
that's my baby mama too.
Okay, you see why she can't be GBG? Fuck her. No, I love you. Okay.
That's literally how
Love
relationships go.
Love you.
She hears that all the time. She hears I hate you and love you all the time.
Love you, but you be on fuck shit.
Sugar Bomb, you one of them for sure. You definitely one of them.
Okay, so I as much as I love her, she's not GBG because she's everywhere. She's not loyal,
bro. Like Isaiah, like I just gotta look at you. You ain't gotta say nothing. But you know the girls that got the little ass ponytails and the fat asses. I feel like that's who Sugar Bomb is.
Oh, Sugar Bomb bad. In real life, bad.
Yeah, I feel like she got a little ass ponytail and she just got nice wigs.
I don't care what she got. I know what I seen.
I just got a feeling she look good too. I never seen it.
No, okay, trust me.
I've never seen
most of the trolls, with the exception of one, and I'm not gonna say names. All right.
I've seen some though. Like I've seen some look.
They go crazy. Okay.
Yeah, they get it's like they get their demons off over there.
Really.
Yeah.
And so because they fuck with me, I fuck with them. But the main is Sugar Bomb. That's my baby mom's. She give me the most problems, but I love her.
Them little ponytails and asses get it done.
Light skin, messy car, messy rooms.
No way. Ultimus, motherfucker. No, that's not it's like
No, it's like the Honda.
Is that they've advanced now?
Honda Accords with leather seats.
Yeah,
but it's like a 2002.
The gold ones too.
Yeah,
a lot of them gold.
Yeah, with the crack middle console
or the little. It's actually the Benz junk. The little it's a cute ass Benz truck. It's cute. It's a cute truck. No diddy. It's not the big boy junk, but it's cute.
I know what you're talking. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they be in them junks too. Them the ones that got good jobs, like state jobs and shit.
Or horn.
Yeah, shaking ass.
Both. State job and horn.
Yeah,
double up your money.
Not much difference in those two jobs. We're just gonna move.
Shout out to Monica Lewinsky.
Shout out
we done. Yeah, we done.
Shout out Fanny, Atlanta. Okay.
I don't know who that is.
Me either. She thick as hell though. Okay, so let's get to the last thing.
Okay.
We save the best for last.
Yeah.
Drizzle, house husbands. How have you become the face of house husbands? Like what is
I started it.
Like how did this happen? What prompted you to do this and how's it going?
So what prompted me to do it is, like I said, I'm a conversation starter in the space. So I was like,
Go ahead.
Both. Yeah, all of that.
That's a nice way to say it.
Yeah, all of it, some of it, and none of it at the same time. Because sometimes niggas say, "You're not that smart." Okay, goddamn.
You're not angry. You're passionate.
All right, little niggas. Anyway, but the way it works, or the way it worked was, I just flipped the standards and request on its head.
Original.
Yeah.
Okay.
I started the whole shit, and it's turned into drizzle. And nobody will ever know.
You are the founder.
Literally. Right.
That's
so
crazy.
I started House Husbands 2024 in the beginning of January, which is why it was 2024. Because I was just like, y'all gonna keep doing this stupid shit where you keep asking for standards that don't make sense in 2024. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start requesting that. I need a woman that made 6 figures. I need a woman to have a 6-pack, and I need her to have a foot that is under 6 inches. I don't want no big foot ass woman, okay? All right, and you got to be under 6 feet tall. No big ass, tall ass, big foot ass woman, right? And then women were like, "That's so stupid. Why would you want?" And I said, "You think that's dumb? Really? You really think that's dumb?
You keep talking, man.
No way, right?" And then they'd be like, "It's so stupid. Like, why would you ask for?"
And you shut the fuck up.
I said, "Yeah, you think it's dumb." Now, guess what y'all be asking for? And then all of a sudden they're like, "No, that makes sense." Oh my god,
different.
It's different. And then I'm like, wait a minute, it's different. Not really. But so that was for the women. But so now you gotta address things for the men. Manosphere Man talking points. We want our kids. We want to make sure our kids is our kids and we get to see them. Well, if you're the main provider, if you main caretaker, and you get a divorce or some separation, who gets the kids? The man. Yeah. We tired of paying alimony. Most niggas not making enough money to pay alimony. But since we're on the topic, you're not making the money, she is. So if anyone's paying alimony, who's it gonna be?
And you deserve it because you stayed.
Because you got the hardest job in the world. Not only that, for the men also that like to say house husbands is for, soft men or retards. Or shout out to Uncle Jeff for his his back and forth.
That's a funny guy.
Nah.
He's hilarious to me.
Oh, he's a comedian. Bing. All right, so
no comment. Go ahead.
So yeah, for the men also, man, all these house husbands soft. Well, listen to what women say what it means to be a housewife. It's a 24-hour, 24/8 job. It's the hardest job because it never stops. And never ends. It's a grueling, mental, emotional, physical. It drains you. That you don't even think about the things that you have to do, picking them up, dropping them off, doing scheduling, all of this. It's the hardest job. So when you listen to a job that sounds like it never ends, you need the most amount of stamina. You need the highest form of human capacity when it comes to and performance. That sounds like a job for a man or a woman.
Drizzle.
Okay, so what I'm saying is like I'm solving the issue on both ends. Mind you, I understand the drastic nature of it. But since we're on the internet where everything's fucking drastic and everything is 9/11.
It doesn't work if it's not drastic.
Right, like either it's the Holocaust or 9/11, right? One of the two. So since we're here, House Husbands 2024.
Holocaust is crazy.
Right. It's that crazy. Niggas make it seem like it's that deep. And since it is that deep, we gotta drastic times calls for drastic measures. And then when I propose, hey, let's do this. This is on this young generation from both men and women. Both of them. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm solving issues on both ends. We're relieving you all of the hardest, we're relieving women of the hardest job they've ever had based on their own account.
Sassy as hell.
We're relieving them of that job and we're fulfilling the job that women in the 60s wanted for them.
Oh, that's where the bonnets came from.
And we need them because it'd be hot in the kitchen when we chefing it up, and we need the exactly.
You heard me? I got it.
Nobody ever thinks about us. Nobody ever thinks about us, and it's so disheartening how we just exist and nobody like cares about what we do, how we operate. Y'all just think it's just the easy life, and we just I'm just gonna play video games. No, it's a 24/8 job.
It doesn't stop.
Never stops.
We're gonna go out. Think about what I gotta do to get ready.
Bro, exactly. And like,
you know what I'm saying?
When you come home from work, who gonna eat your coochie?
Exactly. Like
who gonna do that?
Who
gonna rub your feet, eat your coochie, and make all right? I gotta clip my nails so I can play with it right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I gotta put gas in the car.
Exactly. And then, mind you, because this is the other thing too. Just because I'm a house husband doesn't mean I don't need your help.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done here. Okay.
Because housewives always, just because I'm a housewife doesn't mean I don't need your support.
Step up.
Right. So when I'm a house husband, guess who gonna have to fucking step up?
Step up.
Yeah, because you only work 10 hours a day.
Come on, man.
That's it. I work 24 hours a day.
Come on, man.
I'm tired.
And you want good loving when you get home.
Exactly. It seems like you don't care about me emotionally.
Like, have you thought, do I want to do it tonight? Have
Exactly.
you ever thought about that?
How do you know my stomach doesn't hurt? Come on.
You're going to give me counsel on the first episode.
I'm just saying, like, they're so inconsiderate. I don't understand, like, what they don't understand.
Okay.
Drizzle.
Drizzle, fucking.
Fuck drizzle. House Husband 2024. Right?
House Husband 2024.
Yeah, because that's where it starts. I did that first, and then it became. I don't know who the fuck took off with that.
Do you think that's gonna help? Like to actually to have this conversation in this way, maybe will actually help something, or do you think it's just gonna piss him off?
It's just gonna piss him off, but because when you hard headed, stubborn, you don't want to listen and shit just go your way because men capitulate to the box basically. Shit's not gonna change, but let's have fun while the fucking world is burning. Like I don't care that this shit is crashing. Just make sure you're holding my hand so we go together.
Cheeky banter, ladies and gentlemen. Before we wrap, where can you be found, and what's next for Mr. Banter?
All right, so I can be found on Instagram at c.banter_. You won't be seeing any of the YouTube content. It'll just be footage, basically. Like I have a camera. I'm with a media group. I'm with a label. So we do music, we do video shoots, we do all kinds of stuff, man. We just work. So that's one aspect. Then if you go to YouTube and type in Cheeky Banter, I'm the only thing that pops up. So that's yeah, I know.
That's why I Pookie Hybrid. I'm the only nigga.
And that's important. Yeah. So yeah, those two. And that's pretty much it. And what's next? Man, next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Okay. Shout out to Angry Man.
This dude. Shout out. On a real note though, shout out to Angry Man.
Hold on, before we do that, I'm rapping, Isaiah. Just give me a sec. This is important. I've tried to get in contact with you. I want a box. And this is not a joke. I'm so serious right now. I want a box.
You want a box who?
Angry Man. I want a box Angry Man. And I'm gonna tell you why really quickly.
Please.
He had this. He always does this because I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed his content early on, especially when he was first when Angry Man was Angry Man for real. Like he was speaking on child support, trying to get his kids because I was going through that. So I'm not gonna act like I never fucked with his message. I still kind of do.
Yeah.
But he said on his page one day, if y'all see me arguing with trolls in the chat, hold me accountable because I need to stop doing that. So one day, little old me decided to say, hey, bro, you said you weren't going to do. And you know what this nigga did? Block this bitch ass nigga. Shut your bitch ass. Like he talked to me like.
No.
Yeah, like I was host. So I'm like, okay. So there's 3 ways this can go. You can apologize like a man and we can let it go. We can box that's safe, comfortable for you, or whenever I see you, I'm just going to take off on you. So however you want to do it.
So I would suggest you talk to podcast because he's got podcast relationship with Angry Man is very interesting. And podcast has had that, podcast is podcast. So
yeah,
that nigga I don't know if you want to fight him right now because that shit go on and off, right?
Yeah.
But I talked to podcast about that. Maybe y'all can piece it up because this nigga really want a box.
I want a box.
He not lying. I know he's not lying because he told me before we even. I'm like, why you want to fight him though? But
I am a
work in progress.
Reformed man.
Work in progress.
Still a nigga from Memphis.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
all right.
Like it's
so
Atlanta and Memphis are a lot alike in those ways. Like we check, we fight, we shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas in Atlanta don't do that.
I'm talking about checking the shit out of each other. Like,
no, we don't do none of that.
I'm talking about joking, laughing.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, checking is
okay, baby. Yeah, now we Rose Jones.
Yeah, we call it
like
checking. Yeah.
Lame shit like that.
Yeah.
Or all the other shit. We're not violent. We don't fight.
Oh yeah, because all of y'all are 5'5" and 130. Even Flocka, that's a big 5'5" nigga.
I ain't say everybody's 5'5". I said I'm 5'8". And you keep making me shorter.
Bro, you 5'4", G. Just accept the shit.
All right.
You 5'4", G.
I'm wearing my heels so I can be taller.
And that's a word wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Cheeky Banter.
Yeah.